the next variation of the dal, we are doing the dumpling known as the dambolo. And Panjalaka, can you tell me what you're going to do?
I'm adding some water.
And that's cake flour.
Yes.
Okay, so she's basically adding water, tap water, into the cake flour. So you can actually use 1.5 cup of cake flour.
Yes.
It depends how many dambolos you want.
Yes,
dumplings
depend
you
on me want,
okay?
yeah.
Okay, she's just mixing it a bit, not too watery, and she's adding a bit of salt to it. You can use fine salt if you prefer fine salt as well. Okay, so we're just going to mix that. Can we use self-raising flour? You can use self-raising. Okay. So if you do have self-raising at home, you can use that as well. So you're just giving it a nice mix. So it cannot be too watery.
I know.
Okay, it's like a dropping consistency.
Yes.
Okay, so I see it's nice and mixed with the water. Okay, so that is done now.
Yes, that's okay now.
Can you add any other things with this?
No.
Okay, so now you're going to prepare the dal.
Yes.
Now she's going to prepare the dal.
Getting stuck in it.
Okay. Stove is on. Get the bit hot. She's just going to add a little bit of oil to that. So do your family like the dumplings, Panjalaka?
My grandchildren love them.
Your grandchildren love it. So that's your meal on a Sunday.
Yes.
That's their favorite meal on a Sunday. Okay. And you've been cooking dumplings for quite a while now.
Yes.
Okay, she's just put in a bit of oil into the pot and it's hot. Are you going to add the
onions?
Onions, okay. She's going to add onion to that. Okay. That just needs to cook a bit.
Okay, She's
going to add a bit of dry chilies to that. So you're going to break the dry chili?
Yes.
Okay. So you used about 6?
No, 3.
Okay, 3. Okay. So that needs to get a bit brown?
Yes.
Okay, and now you're going to add the
dal.
The dal. Okay, the dal has been already boiled. So we're just going to drop into this.
Yes.
And the dal has some salt as well.
Yes.
A little bit of water.
A little bit of water.
Okay. Soup mix. Okay, I see. Okay, you're not going to use that right now.
Dhania.
She knows the way in the kitchen. So, okay, she's just going to add some dhania to that. Okay. Some curry leaf from our garden. Just going to cook a bit.
Mix that up.
Okay, this is basically a soup mix. You can use any of your soup mix. It's a thickening agent. So when you put that into the dal, it thickens the dal. Okay, so she's going to use some of that as well.
With the water.
Okay, just get some water. She's going to use the same dish because obviously there's dal there. And she's got 2 tablespoons of the soup mix. At the same time, she's just watching the doll. Just going to mix that. So you can't use cake flour to make the doll thick.
Can.
Okay. If you don't have
yes,
soup
you don't
mix.
have this. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes. Some water. Some water.
Okay. Some water.
Put.
Okay. Just needs to stir the doll a bit so it doesn't hold onto the pot. Now she's going to add the soup mix. Okay. As you can see, the color of the doll has changed a bit, and it's already starting to get a bit thick as well. Right. So now you just have to let that cook a bit, and then you're going to add the dumplings.
Yeah.
Okay. As you can see, the doll is nice and thick. So now she's going to add the dumplings to it. You can see she's using a tablespoon, and then she's just putting just like a blob of it into the doll. Okay, I've never ever tried this, but it looks easy, so I'm going to be trying it soon. Okay. And it's not even breaking up in the pot. You can see it's got that round consistency. You can put however many dumplings you require. Depends on your family size as well. So how long it will take to cook, Panjalaka?
5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay. Okay, as you can see, the doll is very, very thick. It's quite nice. And it smells nice. What a pity you can't smell, but it smells divine. Okay, so that's just almost to the end of the flour mixture. So she's making sure she fills the whole pot.
Okay.
That's done. Okay. So that's done. Just needs to stir it a bit. You can't mix it too heavy because then you break up the dumplings. So that just needs to simmer a bit. Okay, so the dumpling is nice and ready. As you can see, it's gone a bit big as well. So you just need to shake the pot like this because you don't want to break the dumplings as well. And as you can see, it is now ready. Okay, as you can see, the 3-kind variation of dal is ready. So Panjalaka, can you garnish the dal? Okay, this over here is the drumstick dal. Here we have the dumpling, or we call it the dambolo. And then here you have the sour dal herb. Now the thing about dal, what makes it so good and so divine is you can have it as a beverage. You can have it as if you have a side dish that doesn't have enough liquid, like a mushroom curry, it's dry. So you can use the dal as a next meal to add to that mushroom as well. Now in the olden days, Handaka, when you were in mill barracks,
yes,
they use mostly the enamel utensils.
Yes,
as you can see, we've got the plate here, and we've got the cup, and we've got the bowl. Now the reason behind this way, now the guys, when they overdrink, and get a bit tipsy, and to get to actually not break their cup, this was what they used at that time. Okay, and also dhall is good for a hangover. So if you want to get over that hangover, you can add more masala to your drumstick dhall, and that will help you with your problem. Okay, now we're going to basically plate the dal. So this is a cup. We're going to have it as the dal as a beverage. So you don't need to have anything else with that, like rice and stuff. It's just to drink, like when you go to the wedding. I know we did that, where you just take a polystyrene cup, you take the dal, and you have that. You can put more. Okay, so you can see that's nice and thick, so this is done. Now for the dambolo, we're going to use this plate. Dambolo, it doesn't need anything to accompany it because the flour is already there, so we're going to plate that. Okay, so you can see the dambolo is as enlarged, it's quite nice. The dal has thickened as well. Okay, so that's ready. Okay. For the sourdough, we're basically going to have a bit of rice to that. You can have bread at home as well. So we're going to add a bit of rice to that. Okay, now the sourdough, the reason why we're using a bowl that doesn't see too much in it, when we were growing up, we loved the sourdough, and our parents actually scolded us for taking too much of that because, you know, they had for the family as well. So we should use a bowl like this so they don't know what's in this. So we're just going to add a bit of rice and then some sourdough to that. So nobody knows how much you're eating, and that's the trick of it. Alright, so we've basically got your sourdough with rice. You can have it with bread as well. You've got your dambolo. You can just have that with a fork. And you've got your beverage, which is your drumstick with your dal. And that's the variation that we've done today with just one pot of boiled dal. So even if you have leftover dal, you can actually make these meals. Am I correct, Panjali?
Yes, yes.
So we just want to thank you today for sharing your recipe with us, and I've learned a lot, and I hope the viewers as well has learned a lot. So remember, eating is necessity, but cooking is an art. And today we are here to pass it over to you. Thank you, and God bless.